Over these years, I have not made any, as Cheryl would say, comprehensive changes, mainly because of so many things that were messing up, and then we had a situation where we didn't know who was staying and who was coming. So I'd avoided that. But we have been going into a period where I felt we could make some broader changes. Let me just state some principles. A parish priest goes into a parish. He does not go into a parish for life. The norm in many dioceses across the world is you go into a parish for 3 or 4 years, and then you move on. If, however, you have something going in the parish that requires that you stay on, you could make a request of the bishop. I just want to go through the list. Where we are certain, I will name the priest. Where we're not so certain, I will just not name the priest. Predmonton St. David's, Father Barnard, Andrew Barnard, after a great stint in Carriacou, needs a bit of a change of scenery, so he will come to mainland Grenada, if we might put it that way, to Predmonton St. David's. He will be assisted by Deacon St. Louis for the present. Surtees and River Sally, Father Marcin will move from Grand Anse up there. That's a very different kind of challenge. Very different. The cathedral needs a seasoned person, and with Father Coufray moving on, the Vicar General, Father Carl Haynes, will take that up. Grand Anse, Father Hugh Logan. St. Paul's, the Dominicans are running there, and they have asked that Father Ronald Holder should be appointed as parish priest. Goa Grand Roy, we move Father Michael Opoku from Surtees and bring him into the fishing village of Goa. That parish or that cluster is being brought together until such time as we get some more priests. Munich and Battle Hill have been promised a priest ever since I came. Now we are looking forward to getting some new missionaries of St. Paul coming into the diocese, and one of them will be assigned there. And until the parish hall, the presbytery rather, is finished, he will be living in Granville with Father Augustus. Montjalou and Woburn, for the moment, a parish administrator is to be appointed, and Carriacou and Petit Martinique will also fall under that temporary arrangement. Not that it's two different people, yes, but the understanding is that I want to make a commitment to Petit Martinique and Carriacou to have two priests there who can work together, and we are still trying to determine that. Let me say one thing generally. It has not been easy to move things around and to decide what is best. The assignment of a priest has nothing to do with whether you like him or not. It has nothing to do with whether I like him or not, right? Bishops don't put priests in parishes to punish them. Bishops put priests in parishes because when you look at it and you juggle who you have, you realize that this may be the best fit. If it turns out it's not the best fit, then we see what else we can do. So what you all need to do what the people of God need to do is to make sure that in saying farewell to their priests, they do so in a way that lifts the priest's spirits. Some of you may want to say thank you in a special way. No problem with that. But what is always important is that the priest should be able to say, I have done my work well. There are some chaplaincies that were not properly filled in the past. The hospital has been a constant headache, but now Father Daniel Mutiwa has agreed to take it on. Father Augustus Umana, Princess Alice Hospital in Mirabeau is in his parish, so he will take care of that. The chaplaincy to Mountgay, the mental hospital, is very important, and Father Christian Achinuvu MSP has agreed to work there. Prison chaplain, we're asking Father Gabriel Osang to take that up. And then SGU, St. George's University, they will continue to have a Sunday evening Mass. I look forward to all of these chaplaincies, making the actual work of chaplaincy, bringing it up to speed, but bringing it up to speed with good lay cooperation. For instance, the hospitals, there ought to be a team at the hospital of people who work with the chaplain and go visiting on the days when the chaplain is not able to go, and create a sense of Catholic presence in these places.